Hello, this is Shamir, and welcome to DA Weekly.
And I'm George DeGum.
This video is brought to you by Video Production.
Now presenting Fabin's Poetry Corner.
Good morning, and welcome to another week of Fabin's Poetry Corner. Today, we're going to try an original piece. I'm sorting through my memories, deciding what to take. I want to keep them all, but they take up so much space. It all seems kind of sad, but when I think back on my life, some of my favorite memories are the ones I've lost. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day.
And now, here's the day in the life.
Alright, so we're here at Amazon, and I'm here with Matthew here, who is a software development engineer here at Amazon. And so basically, we're gonna ask you some questions about what you do here, and for us to basically understand, what kind of careers we want to go into as high schoolers.
Sure, yeah. So first of all, thanks Sahib for coming here and checking out Amazon. So I am a software development engineer at Amazon, specifically Lab 126, which is the subsidiary of Amazon that makes all the devices. So if you ever owned an Echo or like a Fire tablet, Fire TV, that's what we do. And specifically, I'm a new grad, which means that I was hired right out of college graduation. And as a software development engineer at Amazon, I am currently on the Fire OS organization, which is the organization that does the operating systems for all the devices. And specifically, I am on the Kindle Tools team, which does the open source compliance and security code signing for all the devices at Amazon. And while that may not mean anything really to you specifically right now, essentially it's think about it as we're complying with the law, or not quite the law, but basically copyright law.
What is like your day-to-day, like what do you do here and like stuff like that, involving software?
So a day-to-day would be basically like coming in, and usually what we do is we have a 15-minute stand-up meeting where essentially everyone goes over what they've done for the day, what kind of roadblocks they're encountering, and then what they're planning to do in the future, and or the future as in like the current day. Yeah. After the stand-up meeting, I'll typically do a little bit of coding. That's something you end up having to do a lot as a software engineer, and then usually in the middle there's always some sort of break, coffee break, water break, and then afterwards is usually lunch. And lunch is, you can either bring your own lunch, there's food trucks outside, and there's also 2 cafeterias at this specific Amazon. And while it's not free like some other companies, it is, but they also have lunch shuttles that go to some really nice restaurants on Castro Street in Mountain View. After lunch is typically like a time when I'll spend some time like checking email, doing some more like, I guess, administrative things, essentially, because
like emails and stuff.
Yeah. That's a good time to do that. And then after that, there's typically some more meetings with not specifically within our team, but like a lot of times we collaborate with other teams, right? Especially as open source, we have to work with other teams to make sure that if we do discover something that is confidential, proprietary, we have to ask them to remove it. The day with some more coding and just wrapping up other things, and then I go home. We also do have a free gym, so that's sometimes what some of the employees here do after work.
What would it take for like kid from De Anza to do the job that you're doing? Like what is the road ahead?
So I guess if you want to end up as a software development engineer, and I'm not saying that this doesn't require some introspection, because I don't expect every high schooler to know what they're going to do right out of high school. And I would say essentially it's you really have to find in college. I would say make sure you really dedicate your time to a lot of different activities and really find that thing that like that. I wouldn't say you find passionate, because sometimes we often mistake passion when we're young for just like, oh, you might be good at it, or like it's something that you think is going to be nice, but when you actually start, it's a little bit different. I would say like go for things that you're kind of interested in, but also kind of good at, and that is a really good mix. And I think in terms of academics, it's if you want to get into computer science, it's not as important to be academically strong in some, like, for example, humanities or sciences, but rather math and like logic. Because when you get into college and let's say you want to study computer science, it's a lot of math. It's a lot of like kind of just thinking through the code and like figuring out like what you want to do. It's about creative problem solving. So I would say for computer scientists, it's very important to have a creative mind. But I would say it's still important to be academically strong because you know, you obviously still want to go to a college that has a good computer science program. It helps. It is easier to get jobs right out of those. But of course, it doesn't really matter. The road to Amazon can lead from anywhere, really.
Thank you, Matthew, for taking your time and showing me around Amazon's HQ here, Lab 126, here in Sunnyvale, Silicon Valley. So just want to thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Kimmy,
My name is Darian.
and we are the Link Crew ambassadors for the year 2017-2018.
So Link Crew is a program to help mentor upcoming freshmen to transition from middle school to high school.
So Link Crew is open to all upcoming juniors and seniors, and it's a good program to join to get out of your comfort zone, meet new people, and help all the new freshmen.
My name is Daniela Ponce, and I've been in Link Crew for a year. And I joined Link Crew because I wanted to help incoming freshmen get out of their comfort zone.
And my name is Ashley Santos, and I've also been in Link Crew for 1 year. And the reason why I joined Link Crew was because as a freshman, I for sure needed somebody to show me around campus, so I wanted to help incoming freshmen with that.
Hi guys, we're freshmen. I'm Hannah. And I'm Rina. So what the Link Crew helped me is they helped me get used to the campus.
Link Crew made the first week of school much easier. If I never need anything, I know I could rely on them.
And this has been DA Weekly. My name is George DeGum.
And I'm Shame Liar.
And we'll see you next week.